How's it going? I'm awake. I am awake. Will we see Breath of the Wild 2? How long has it been? Have you actually seen Breath of the Wild 2? Do I have a mosquito bite on my foot? No fucking way. Fuck! Knew this shit itched. Oh, man. God damn it, dude. God damn it. Well, now my day is ruined. On my foot. Good lord. Anyway, hi chat. Joji is love. Thanks for the 26 months. Jesus God. Flying syringe in your house. Okay, we have less than 1 minute, right? Less than 1 minute to go. God, man. Yeah, for the sake of big events like this, chat, I am going to... Oh my god, I'm already itching it. I am going to enter sub mode. And we'll take it off promptly as soon as the event is over. Just for spoiler stuff if things happen early on other things. All right, here we go. We'll see what happens. Nintendo, that's one early-ass direct, I tell you what.
We live on the continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land at
This really looks like Fire Emblem. Yep, it's Fire Emblem. I'm shocked.
1,000 years ago, our lands endured
That means there's a new Smash game, right?
Dragon. We called
If there's a new Fire Emblem, there has to be a new Smash game.
Us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought.
You know, I'm really
one.
surprised they're making another Fire Emblem game. I really am.
We were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon.
Just absolutely shocked by it all.
Since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
The visuals look way too good for a Switch game. Are we announcing Switch 2? Engage. What? Engage.
Huh? You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
Follow-up's gonna be called Fire Emblem Influencer.
You are a divine dragon, a member of a royal
Okay, that's a
family
Switch game.
of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The Fell Dragon. I feel like I can almost remember, but...
I've had my
Fire Emblem. Influencing.
The ring. Marth, right. Sigurd, leave it to me.
They have like a ring or an earring
It is rather
that
quiet, I know.
like fusion
But it will
dances
rise up as
with
we
ghosts? What?
The time has come. Now, as one. Emblem, engage!
They're on some Voltron shit?
One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
You know, I'm really glad that Fire Emblem's made it all these years without that really heavy anime influence. You know, I'm just really happy that it's just like a straight spaghetti western and it hasn't, you know, been heavily influenced by popular anime. You know, it just shows the test of time of its very powerful art style and gameplay. Very cool. I'm so excited.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series.
It looked more like a traditional Fire Emblem game, right?
In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition, containing collectible items.
Like straight up like old school like strategy
Please
RPG
look
kind
forward
of
to
stuff.
more information about this
It
game
wasn't a
in the future.
Musuo. It wasn't a first-person shooter.
Let's take
It
a
wasn't
look
a
at our
TCG.
first batch of headlines.
Snap that shit.
It Takes Two to Tango.
So It Takes Two is coming to Switch. That's actually kind of neat.
Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks.
Heavily compromised visuals.
But
Wow.
it gets even tougher when they're turned into dolls. To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is the only way forward. Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed two-player
I still really
platforming
have to have a
adventure.
sit-down stream
Even the
with
bumpiest road can be traveled
JJ
with
where we
someone
play
by
through
your
this thing.
side. Venture through
Everyone says this is like the best, one of the best
fantastical
co-op
worlds
games
filled with
ever.
challenging experiences around every corner.
You know?
In addition to single
I don't know how
system
long
play,
it is.
The game can also be played on 2 systems via local wireless or online with a pal.
Well, that's
via the
pretty
free
great.
Friends Pass. Help Cody and May return
Yeah, I've heard
to normal
nothing but great things
with
about
a
this
partner,
game.
of course.
Nothing but great things.
It Takes Two launches on the Nintendo Switch system
11 hours, one
November 4th.
playthrough. That's pretty long for a
Pre-orders
co-op
begin
game.
today
That's
on
actually
Nintendo
fairly
eShop.
chunky. 10-ish hours for a co-op game is kind of long.
The forbidden story begins.
Wow, all the leaks were true. New Fatal Frame.
帰ってくるの妙月と
After mysteriously vanishing as a child,
Nice little
Luka
maid
Miyazuki
outfit.
visits an abandoned hospital in search
This
of
isn't
her
the Wii
lost
U game, is it,
memories.
chat? This is a new one, right?
Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark
This is Fatal
curse
Frame
looms
5 or
near.
6?
What ancient rituals will be
Old
revealed?
one just never released here.
Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar
I
Eclipse
see.
launches for the first time in the West on Nintendo Switch.
And then he
next
said
year.
it. Then he said the words I was waiting to hear.
There's a new hero who looks mechanical? Introducing Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game. This is Ino, a new hero. She appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your party, expanding your options for classes and battle strategies. Challenge battles will also be added. Test your mettle in consecutive battles against top enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories.
I saw a
and
swimwear
special
outfit.
outfits.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, there you go. Everyone's got to be naked in some way.
More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2
More
of the
waifus
Xenoblade Chronicles
coming
3
soon.
expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th. Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games. Nautical nonsense begins when SpongeBob and Patrick
Yes.
make a wish that
Yes.
unravels the very fabric
Yes.
of the universe. In this
Fucking
3D
finally.
platforming adventure,
We
you'll
did
travel
it.
through portals to
We
7
fucking did
outlandish
it.
wish worlds like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using
Is
all
this
sorts of
SpongeBob
wacky
64?
moves, don over
Or is
30
it SpongeBob
fantastic
Country
cosmic
64?
costumes, and meet your favorite Bikini Bottom residents.
It looks
from the
like
TV
SpongeBob
series,
Country
voiced by their
64.
original actors. Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants: The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year. You're already
What?
fit? Box with familiar characters from
Oh.
Fist of the North Star.
And Steve is
They'll be
down.
your
Steve already bought it.
instructors in exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat
Damn.
as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode, or take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star launches on Nintendo Switch March 2023. This ain't your uncle's dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this
Max,
hilariously
please play
hard-hitting
this.
party game. Embrace
I think
the
we have
absurdity
to.
of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and
That's some Yo
frenemies
video
in
game
local
shit
and
right
online
there.
Play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Oh, it's like
A small fox washes ashore.
right.
on a
It's like
ruined
all of
island.
those games
Brave
that
the
are.
unknown in this
Oh,
isometric
jeez, what were they
action-adventure
called? The one
game.
that still
Your
isn't
only
out. That
clue
was
here
on
is the
PlayStation.
manual.
That had a demo.
Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing
That's
pages.
still missing.
Dangerous traps.
Gang-
and
well,
even
it's like
more
gang
dangerous
beasts.
monsters lurk around every corner.
You know, I forget what it's called. Jeez, Party Animals.
What
thank
long-lost
you.
secrets
We played
will
the
the
we played the
island
beta
reveal?
for it like not even kidding you, like
Launches
a
on the
year and a
Nintendo
half
Switch
ago.
System, September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. New intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes. Full
So this
remakes
is,
of 2 Front Mission games are
Forever
storming
Entertainment,
in.
yeah.
In Front Mission 1
I
remake,
was secretly
you'll pilot
hoping that I
giant
think the
machines
only
called
game I could
Bonzers
think
in tactical
could show up here
turn-based
that I
combat.
wanted to show up here
As you
was
progress,
Forever
you'll attain
Entertainment's
skills
remake of
that can
Panzer
help you
Dragoon
gain
2.
the upper hand against
You know?
opponents.
But it looks like a lot of their
You can
time
also
in
test your
development is
mettle
obviously
at the
going into this
Coliseum.
remake, you know? So this will probably come out first, and then maybe
Continue
possibly
the battle
Panzer
in the
Dragoon
sequel,
2
previously
Zwei
unreleased
will be their
outside
next
of
game that they
Japan.
talk about.
Take advantage
Because
of
they're doing pretty
additional
well, man.
features
That House
like
of the Dead
more terrain
remake sold
effects,
very
weapon
well.
and armor
It was the
attributes,
best-selling
and over
game in
80 new
Forever
skills
Entertainment's
added
history.
from the first game.
Which is good.
Front
That means they'll
Mission
do.
1
That means they'll do
remake
more stuff. Because
launches
guess
on
what? Yeah,
Nintendo
House of the
Switch
Dead
this
and Panzer
November.
Dragoon
Front
remakes were
Mission
good.
2 remake will launch on Nintendo
They might have been a little
Switch
rough at
next
the start,
year.
but they got patched and they were
in the
very
future,
good.
A remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch
Holy
on Nintendo
shit.
Switch.
Doing all of them? My God.
It's a wonderful life for a new generation.
Holy shit.
After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn. Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father. Restore
Water
and
some
expand your
shit.
farm as you nurture crops. Care for your friendly
Massage this
animals
fucking cow.
and help the land flourish.
Eat the pigs.
Befriend the townsfolk
Run
while you're
at
out and
15
about in the
FPS
valley.
while going in the grass.
You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on. Their appearances will change over the years. Your child will also choose their career based on how you raise them.
What?
An especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch,
It's
summer
not-
2023.
Harvest Moon. There's just a billion Harvest Moon games that are not Harvest Moon now. Apparently this game is the best-selling Switch game in Japan in the first week. Right, Splatoon 3 came out, and it sold 3 million plus copies in Japan in the first, like, few days.
Here's the thing.
It is the best-selling
What
Switch
would you
game
bring to a deserted island? Gear,
in the fastest
grub,
period of time
or
ever in
fun?
Japan. Like, holy shit. 3.45 million units in 3 days. You gotta understand, Japan does
So
not
many
get that kind of sales on a lot of
possibilities.
games.
Which team will you
They
join?
really don't. It's their Call of Duty. Yeah, that's like, actually, that is the
And
comparative,
more free
right?
updates are planned for
It's literally
Splatoon
their
3.
Call of Duty now. It's
Be on the
Kids
lookout
Modern
for more
Warfare
info
2.
in the future.
Wow.
So, Squid.
I'm not allowed to play it
What
because
did you
I never
think?
became a squid or a kid in the first
would you
one, so
bring
I
to a
was
deserted
denied
island?
access to 2 and 3.
As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well. Next, please take a look at this.
Uh-oh, he has an intense snap. It's gonna be something fat and thick. Here we go. Oh, shit. Is this that one thing? Octopath 5? Ah, yes, the second of 5.
Introducing a brand new game in the Octopath Traveler series.
I feel like this was
8 new
announced,
travelers embark on
but
a
maybe it
journey
was
to
not.
the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict.
I feel like there's so many other games that are now Octopath-like
and bring smiles to
that
people's
I'm now
faces.
confused by the variety of which they exist, and I'm just like, oh, didn't that, didn't they also do that?
Die by my hand.
Not again. Not this stench.
Yeah, I think Live Alive or Live Alive
Doubt
was also in a very similar sort of recreated
Leave
way.
the hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want. I need to rediscover who I am.
Was that a Jogress? Was that a huge, like a giant
Explore
Jogress?
wide world set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Let's go, Temenos.
You know, I think like, I think there was some article saying that these games were actually not super easy to make. That like the Octopath style, like,
8 travelers
what is it,
each
Hyper
have their
2D,
own
3D
story
games
to tell. Where
were
will
like
their
very
journeys
difficult to
lead them
put together.
and you?
So even though it's like, oh yeah, you should do this for Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh yeah, you should do this for Final Fantasy VI. Oh yeah, you should do this for everything, right? Just, oh yeah, start doing this for all the old classic games. Do this for Breath of Fire 3. That'd be great. It's not that easy.
What you just saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix. Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes.
Yeah, remake Chrono Trigger like
Let's
that?
see some
Shit.
more headlines.
A magical home is waiting for you.
Another fucking Harvest Moon game. I don't believe it.
Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm.
Incredible.
Cultivate your homestead.
It's crazy, man. And
forge
then Disney
everlasting
just put out
friendships
another
in
Harvest
this
Moon
farm
game too.
simulation RPG.
They just put out a Harvest Moon game. I'm not even shitting you. It looks just like this shit.
Face off against mischievous
It's the
foes
same thing.
and explore the enchanted realms of Azoria.
It blows my mind that, like,
Along the way,
and you
you'll
know what it
befriend
took?
a lively cast of
I mean, this is,
characters
and
who call
seemingly,
this island
right? This is
their
just
home.
me.
Tend and
You know
grow
what
your
it took?
fairy
It took
tale
Stardew
farmstead
Valley.
solo, or together with up to 4
Stardew
players
Valley
in local or
essentially,
online
like,
multiplayer.
Harvest Moon,
By gathering resources and
Harvest
crafting
Moon
items,
swam
you'll be able to
so that
customize
Stardew
your
Valley
home and
could
enjoy this
fly, you
mesmerizing
know?
adventure
Because
even
Harvest
more.
Moon was always, from what I
As the
understand, this is a
seasons
very
change,
remedial
new
outside understanding of it.
spellbinding
Harvest
surprises
Moon
can
was
be
always like the
unlocked
life sim
that'll help
farming
you
game,
restore
right? Life
Azoria to
farming.
its natural splendor.
And then Stardew Valley just like, oh yeah, yeah,
Magic
well, I'll
awaits
just make my
in
own version of
Fae
that
Farm,
and do all the things I
launching
wish they would
exclusively
do.
on Nintendo
And then they
Switch,
did it, and it's
spring
like, oh, it's way better.
2023.
The visuals aren't as good, but it's way better.
It's a musical blast
Oh,
from
Jesus
the past.
Christ. Is that Noctis
Celebrate
with a
the 35th
bass?
anniversary of the
You know,
Final
and now
Fantasy
there's just
series
like,
with
oh,
the
Jesus, there's a
latest theater rhythm
huge,
game.
right, these vibe-ass vibe
Enjoy
games.
iconic songs like One Winged Angel, Torn from the Heavens,
I don't hate this.
Shiteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total.
The fact that it has like
Songs are
cutscenes in the
categorized
background
by
and
game,
shit is kind
so
of
you can
neat.
play each stage
I don't
while
hate this.
experiencing the series through the music. In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can
There's, like,
battle to the
cutscenes
beat
and
in
shit?
online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch system February 16th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
I have
eShop.
already pre-ordered it.
After the game's launch, paid DLC songs from the Saga series, Nier series,
Wow.
Octopath Traveler, Live Alive, and more will be released.
Oh, it's
That's
Live
90
Alive.
additional songs.
I call it Live Libby.
Editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available.
Yeah, it's literally Square Enix Music All-Stars.
A cosmic adventure is just
Oh
around
god,
the
rabbit
corner.
horse shit. Here we go.
Blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids.
I could have swore this was already out as well.
Let's dive into exploration. Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries. Find coins, unlock hidden paths, and help out the locals with their troubles. At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards
Rabbids
and
are
get stronger.
the
Sparks are here to
minions
lend a
of
helping hand.
Ubisoft.
Recruit up to 30
Right?
different
I think I just
Sparks, each with
put
their
that
own
together, even though it's been in front of my
special powers
face for all
and
these years.
skills. They can help
Rabbids are
spark
just
a
Ubisoft's
decisive
minions.
victory.
Is Rayman their Gru?
Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness? Mario plus Rabbids
Maybe.
Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch
Getting a little
October 20th.
existential here.
Pre-orders
Oh God,
are
you're
available
right.
now on Nintendo eShop. A gold edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the
Yeah,
base
Rayman
game,
is, like,
weapon skins,
long gone.
and a season pass. Restore peace between humans and monsters.
No!
Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch. Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and care for monsters, among other relaxing activities. You can also
Am I
transform
taking fucking crazy pills here?
into a monster.
Is
Your
everything
abilities in battle
is
and
everything a
conversations with the
farming
locals
life
will
sim?
vary depending on your
Everything.
form.
Everything's
Your
a farming
choices will
life
also cause
sim.
different events to occur. Plus, a brand new mode has been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
Great.
More
Warren
Nintendo
64 games as well.
Games are on the way.
KI2, here we go.
Pilot Wings 64.
Ugh. Let's just put out like one of the first
Mario
N64
Party.
games there is. Mario Party 1. Online?
Mario Party 2.
Mario Party. Wow. Are you saying I don't have to put up my...
Mario Party 3.
Wow.
Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, shit. I don't have to
Pokemon
plug in my...
Stadium 2.
Oh, shit. The mini games. Oh,
1080
shit.
snowboarding.
Wow. Okay.
Excite Bike 64.
All right.
These games will
I
gradually
guess.
be added in the future. You can play a selection of Nintendo
Dude, that's a
64
pretty
games
great-
and enjoy many more.
That's a
gaming
pretty
benefits
great selection.
with an
Holy
active
shit.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion.
That's
pack
actually
membership.
not bad. Many of those
and
games
there's
are like the
one more
reasons why I
game
still
we
plug in
should
an N64 and get the S video cable out, you know? And there it is. Wow. Is this gonna be online? Wow! I'll shut the hell up. Wow.
Why not mix things up with these Nintendo Switch games?
Wow. That's
Live
crazy.
your best life on the newly discovered continent of Antuisia.
That might
in
be
this
the biggest
immersive
announcement of this
RPG.
show. Right?
Perform over
I mean,
100
GoldenEye has
types
aged
of
like
daily
milk.
tasks
Don't give me,
to
yeah,
build
I mean, let's not
character
start
and
about
deepen your
the
relationships with
quality
locals.
of the experience,
In doing so,
but
you'll
still,
gain
that
access to
happening
different
is
job
insane.
classes and abilities.
Them actually
A
figuring
grand
that out
adventure
is
into the
insane.
unknown awaits. Various Day Life launches on Nintendo Switch later today. A malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game. Scour the planet for materials. Then build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines
Jesus
like these.
Christ. Jesus, why are you leaving?
Planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Why would you leave? Look at, you created everything.
A young girl named Ib visits an art museum
Just
with
stay
her
here.
parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until
Dude, this is like,
one particular piece draws
this,
her in.
this event so far is like, no
Will
kidding,
she be able to
full
safely
of like
return
an
to her
absolute
own
metric
world?
ton of
Every
like
decision
tiny
affects her
RPG
fate
story
in
experiences,
Ib.
you know?
Launching on
Like super
Nintendo
like
Switch,
niche
spring
genre games, and I feel like that's what the Switch is now. Because the Switch is like, we're practically in the Wii situation again. There's just so many people that are making its install base that you can have an audience of people that, you know, will play all these ridiculous like niche genre while Pauline is in this thing. And then you can actually have an audience on this system. It's really cool. None of it's like, wow, to me, but it's still really cool.
Plus, more gear and another
It leads me to hope that in the future, you know, when there's a Switch 2 or some shit, that all of that stuff doesn't go away, you know?
The final summer begins.
Is that Genshin? You know, that all of this stuff will carry directly over into the next system. Was this Genshin? No, it wasn't. It looked so much like it. I'm sorry.
To investigate
all right, it's a farming game.
From impending danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own path.
This is just
charming RPG.
There's no difference. It is just Genshin Impact.
Will join your party.
Probably existed before Genshin Impact.
Work with your allies
Okay,
to
so it's not an action game, it's a turn-based RPG. All right, but it's still Genshin Impact, right?
Teamwork is paramount after all.
There's no gacha shit? Okay.
New features are also in store.
Does it have farming?
The keys to this lively
and I don't mean farming like farming. I mean like, do I get to dig up crops? And what the hell is with the camera angles? Holy shit. Wow. I understand what this is suddenly. Oh, I get it. Oh, man. Don't need to explain any more to me, buddy. Don't worry, chat. You do you. Just don't involve me.
Wave 3 is on the way.
Neat.
Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3.
What the hell is this Christmas course?
From Mario Kart Tour.
Mario Kart Tour? The hell is Mario Kart Tour?
Peach Gardens from Mario Kart.
I remember this shit. It was a mobile game? Wow, okay. Right over my head. We need a reset, right? We need a new Mario Kart game because y'all a bunch of sweaty shitheads.
For the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game
not allowing anybody to have any fun. I need a skill set reset on Mario Kart. We need to bring this shit back to zero. Y'all need to suck all over again. Problem is they're expanding the same game. Your legacy skill is now like 10 years old or some shit. You sweaty kart bastards.
Nintendo Switch Sports.
Sweat cart. New courses.
In the next free update, golf will be added.
Are you gonna cry about it? That's what I'm doing.
Locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same time on the same course in survival golf. Those with the most strokes will be out.
Wait, is this like just generic?
We previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little longer. Next, we have a special guest. Mr. Miyamoto!
Oh, to tell us about your fucking movie.
It's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Sorry, I'm a little bitter.
I have a few things I'd like to share with you today.
Our fucking movie.
Some news.
Or Chris Pratt.
First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring.
Let's tell you about, we got Robert De Niro to play
and
Waluigi.
Super Nintendo World, which is entering its 2nd year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California in the US. Recently, we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin. It's been over 20 years since the first game, and
this motherfucker will not let his Pikmin go.
This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year, in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it.
And immediately someone in the chat is like, this game is
Pikmin
awful.
Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside,
immediately several people are like, oh no, this game is awful.
All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So how many steps
I swear we just watched an event or a trailer for a not Pikmin game.
Take photos with
right? Like
Pikmin are
like it literally had little dudes and you would run around and traverse. Wasn't it like the flat, like 2D looking dude? And he had little Pikmin guys with him?
If you give Pikmin nectar like
no, it wasn't a Marvel game. It was not Kenna. No. It had like the character was like a 2D art style. Tinykin, is that it? Yeah, I think it was Tinykin. It was just Pikmin, but like expanded.
The clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of
it was the Stardew Valley of Pikmin.
I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here.
That's on Xbox Games Pass. Well, there you go, chat.
A lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience you can enjoy.
If you're looking for your new Pikmin game, just leave it up to fans.
Hope you'll try it out. Okay, now to the main event. Please take a look at this.
We're canceling Star Fox. Here's your new Pikmin. Here's your new fat-ass Pikmin. Pikmin Musuo? Dude, Miyamoto will not let him. He fucking loves Pikmin. Just fuck F-Zero, right? Fuck all that other shit. I love Pikmin, he says.
2023. We won't be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
Incredible.
I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can.
It's actually been over 10 years since Pikmin 3. Whoa! Don't tell me that.
We call it dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to
another
Pikmin 4.
fucking Pikmin game. That's crazy.
Mr. Koizumi.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's like it's funny that it's like
Mr.
Miyamoto champions the shit out of this Pikmin stuff.
Let's move on to some more headlines.
Pikmin Legacy? Dude, I've tried to play Pikmin 1. I tried. I think I might have gotten past the first level.
Take your dancing
maybe
game to the next
like
level.
just maybe. I'm turning this down. It's just not a game for me, you know? I cannot believe Just Dance games are still happening. This is Just Dance became the, what is it called? What are those albums called? Now That's What I Call Music, like 1998 or some shit. DMCA Hell, right? Like Just Dance just became Now That's What I Call Music, just for every modern fucking thing. Every song and shit like that. I remember those CDs. And then, yeah, they made Kids Bop. Remember that weird shit? I don't think I ever actually listened to any of that stuff. Although the albums were like ridiculously good selling. Like they were just compilations. Let's just buy all the licenses to all these popular songs and throw them on one album. And oh shit, millions of dollars. Oh god.
Can you survive the season of death?
Likely not. Holy fuck!
Cultivate a
What
peaceful
the
farm
fuck?
life in the village
What
of
the
Leafy.
fuck is going on?
The season
What
of
the
death
fuck?
quietus continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end
I think
to the
Nintendo's trying to give us
calamity
a
in
heads
this
up, like the
simulation
Earth is on
RPG.
collapse, society's on the brink,
Along the
learn
way,
how to feed the
allies with
Earth,
different
you
motives
must learn to
will join your
farm,
cause.
and have a family,
Facing
and
numerous
also
dangers,
relationships.
you begin to uncover
You
the
have to
truth of this
farm.
ill-fated world.
I think they're trying to tell us something.
After this presentation,
They're like, you better figure out these critical life skills. You're gonna need them.
Available on Nintendo
But also
eShop.
buy a Switch.
Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch.
Fucking
November 4th.
goddamn. What the shit? What was that last event we had? There was nothing but space games? Okay, cool. I'll shut up now. I'm gonna lean in.
After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend.
Yes.
Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Just song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside
This will just be a
her
good time.
include the journalist Luca and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action.
Nero.
A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3.
Neat.
Launching on Nintendo
Some good
Switch
stuff coming out in October.
28th. Pre-orders are available now.
Yeah, we need a Switch 2 ASAP.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay
Ooh.
will launch on our official YouTube channel.
Oh, we're gonna have to check that out.
A
Ooh.
dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa. Welcome to the city of perpetual rain.
Seattle?
Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis. Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world.
What?
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact.
Shinigami?
Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency.
Clock tower.
Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth.
We got 5 minutes left. What is the big thing that they hold out for? Metroid Prime 4 gameplay?
Obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the
Breath of the
actual
Wild
event.
2 screenshot? New
However,
key art?
Mystery phantoms will attempt to
The
hinder your
Chris
progress
Pratt?
during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods. And
They'll probably
slash
give
through
us, you know,
contradictions.
a sneak peek at
Uncover
Chris
the
Pratt doing
secrets
Mario's
of
voice.
Master Detective Archives, Rain Code, launching first on the Nintendo Switch system, spring 2023.
Breath of the Wild 2 has been delayed till our next hardware.
Enter the village, if you dare.
Cloud Evil 7, 8, whatever. Cloud
The
Evil.
latest installment in the Resident Evil series is coming to Nintendo Switch as a cloud version. Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village and its 4 fearsome
Metal Gear
lords
Solid
to
Twin
rescue
Snakes
his
remake?
adopted
Wow,
daughter.
Twin Snakes port?
Resident Evil Village Cloud launches.
We
on
actually,
Nintendo
I mean, we just
Switch
played Twin
October
Snakes, the fixed
28th.
version, because that doesn't have the OG music.
You can
Because they lost the
download and
rights
try
to
out
it.
the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order the full game.
I'm really curious what this actually plays like, you know?
Winter's expansion DLC containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more.
Well, these are new
will
scenes.
launch December 2nd.
This looks like fun.
Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I'm
this
sort of
year.
curious to like try what this is like, right? It's probably just like a 720p video feed.
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, this is a
Vanquish
compilation.
foes to avenge your father.
Oh,
in this
shit,
kung
Sifu on
fu
Switch, that's
action
neat.
Brawler. By thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in
Yeah, but there's no
combat,
mods
and
on
you'll
this
get
one. That's
older and
unfortunate.
weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch.
This game was fun.
November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy
Okay, this makes
VII
sense.
in this exhilarating action RPG. Zack Fair is a young and ambitious
Oh my God, more
soldier
gameplay.
operative aspiring to become a hero.
Oh shit.
Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances.
Wow, is this the Switch version? It's looking pretty
This
good.
remaster features enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat
It is the
system,
Switch
and
version.
new soundtrack arrangements.
It looks good.
Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th.
We're about to see a lot more on this game in this
Classic
week.
arcade shoot-'em-up
Radiant Silvergun,
is
what the
coming to
shit?
Nintendo Switch.
Y'all are fucking porting
different types of
a
weapons
Saturn
to take
game?
down
What
waves of
the
enemies.
what the shit?
Defeat multiple enemies of the same color for a chain
Whoa.
bonus, or take down different.
This wasn't announced already, was it?
Bonus.
It looks pretty good, and it obviously has
Rack
like
up these
Saturn game
bonuses
visuals
for
all
high
over the
score.
place. Wow.
Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later
Oh, did he
today.
just say the release date? December 13th for
Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a
December
derelict space
13th
station
for
in this
Reunion?
roguelike game
Cool.
set in the endless universe.
It's this year.
But
Nice.
It's not as easy as it
They weren't
sounds.
lying, right?
You'll have to fend
They
off
weren't lying.
continuous
They
waves
did
of
say it would be
monsters
this
as you
year.
make your way
People were
through
like, maybe they
procedurally
mean this
generated
fiscal year. It'll
levels.
come out in April or some
Complete
shit.
various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more.
Well, we're definitely going to get a whole bunch of
Players in
news and
online
information
co-op
on
can
Reunion
attempt
over
to
this
escape
week.
Their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Yo, we got 1 minute left.
The journey of world regeneration begins anew. Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Wow.
The world of Silverant is controlled by shadowy forces
Wow.
called Desians. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of
Wow.
Salvation.
I really hope that's true.
Lloyd soon embarks
Yeah,
on
I
a
was about to say,
journey
this
with
is like the most
Colette,
popular Tales of
current
game.
Chosen One and his childhood friend in this beloved
No, this isn't a farming
action
game. This is a
RPG.
traditional ass
They'll
old
meet
RPG.
allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat, Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other
I think this
allies
is the
will
final
also
announcement.
join the party.
Dude, there are so many games like this one
The fate of
throughout
two
this event. It's
interconnected
nuts.
worlds hangs
Like
in the
so many
balance.
like remakes, remasters, if
Tales
not
of
brand new like
Symphonia Remastered
JRPG
begins its
sort of
journey on
things.
Nintendo
It's like the
Switch early
Switch is
next
the
year.
PlayStation 1 nowadays, you know? We're getting sizzle reel. We're getting sizzle reel. Okay. Like this, like a new romancing saga thing, you know? Like, this is just the system for it. No, Nintendo usually doesn't end its presentations this way. They'll probably be something small. They'll probably come out and tell you that... Breath of the Wild's canceled. Or not.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch. One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet
There's been like
Popstar.
15
To help
fucking Kirby
Macklemore
games
return
this
to his
year.
home planet,
This is a
Kirby and
remake
his
of what, the
friends
SNES
set
game?
off on an adventure. In addition to sword, whip, and other familiar copy abilities,
Wii game,
the new Mega
okay.
copy ability makes
So it's a
its debut.
high-resolution version of the
Blast
Wii game.
foes from a distance, or punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as
Dude,
well. The game supports
this is like the
multiplayer
year
for
of
4
Kirby
players
shit.
on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their
Oh, I
favorite
feel like
copy
I've played this
abilities.
before. Like an age ago with Yo Video Games, you
There's
know?
also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magalore's Tome Trackers, and returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4
That looks like
players.
fun. All right, you got me. We're gonna play this, okay? You don't need any more. Let's not waste time. Let's get to the big announcement. You don't need to convince me anymore. We will play it.
Awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th,
Ah, it's next year,
2023.
okay.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
I think that's the last
eShop.
announcement.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. This next trailer will be our last announcement.
Oh.
Please take a look.
Oh man, I was about to say. Here is your Breath of the Wild trailer. Here it is. There you go. Fucking finally, right? Fucking finally. They're going to announce that it's now a CG animated movie. Is this all you're going to show? Is it just going to be the cave markings and shit? Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, I was wrong. Getting some heavy Miyazaki vibes from the music, bro. That was neat. Literal castle in the sky shit. That was very short, right? You get a couple seconds and there's actually a title drop. I never realized it wasn't. Wow, what? There's a date? It exists? Wow, they didn't cancel it? Number one, not canceled, right? Comes out within a similar time frame to potentially Final Fantasy 16. Chat, do we have any chance that by the time that comes out, we'll have a new Nintendo Switch? Anyone?